we go.
Hello everyone, this is John with Money on the Floor Currency Trader, and we have just improved our newest robot, which was the Triple Money Bomb EA. We have actually made a new one. That's John's Pro Triple Money Bomb EA, and the reason why it's Pro is it has many more adjustments. So it still has the original 3 trades, which are going to be the A+ arrows right here. Right there, those arrows right here, and also this one over here. We have buy and a sell. We will still have the X over, or the X we call it, which are going to be the bombs and the skull and crossbones. And then we're also going to have the RSI 50 cross, which we're going to call it the cross, and that is going to be right here. These are going to be these little bitty arrows. Where are they at right now? Just got one right in here, one right there. You got another one right here. Let's see, anytime the RSI crosses the 50 line and it's with the trend, you will get one of those arrows. Another one right down here, another one right here on top of it. If you get all 3, it's even stronger. It means everything is coming into line with the same idea, so it works out really well. Now the thing is, you got these 3 trades, so you got these trending trades, and the idea is you want to have 3 trades set up to trade, and we'll go over that, because if one of them makes a mistake and loses, let's say the skull and crossbones takes a sell and it gets stopped out for a loss, and then the other ones can actually take on and take 2 of them up and make you much more profit. The idea is that even if one loses, 2 will win, and that's the whole idea, is to keep winning trades coming. So you may get a small loss, but you'll get 2 other larger wins, so you're going to definitely want to let it hedge and do 3 positions. So you want to downsize the trade size, because you're going to have 3 of them probably running it all the time. So you don't want it too large. You don't want 3 lots running. Maybe run it down to 0.33 and do 3 trades at a time, so it's able to keep money coming in at all times. And we'll take a look at the bot itself. Here we go, clean that up, put it right to here, and let me open it up. So right in here you can see that it's got the fish, which is an oscillator that's set to 10, and there's no reason to change that, but if you did want to mess with that, you could. We also have the trail and pips, which is 200. We have the step, which is 5, and another trail above is 200. So you're going to trail above 200 before the trailing stop kicks in, and every increment of 5 it will move again. This is the indicators for most of the arrows. So you're going to have the half slow length and the slow length, which is going to be 10 and 100. They're just there if you ever wanted to mess with changing the settings. It will change the parameters on the trading bot itself. So right now those work really good. There's no reason to mess with those. We also have the EMAs. That's going to be down here, the trend, and each one of them has its own settings, because you might find that you want to speed one up more or make it to where it hardly takes any trades. So this is set to 1 and 5, works out really nice. You can go down to 1 and 2. You can go to 20, 9 and 20. So I mean, there's a lot of variation, so you can test it out and practice it and see what works best for your style of trading. Now each of the trades, like right now we have, what do we have here? The first trade is going to be the X, and the X are going to be the bombs. The bombs and the skull and crossbones are going to be the X. So that means you're going to go with a stop loss of 200 and a trailing stop, a take profit of 300. So they're very small trades. You're just trying to get in and out all the time and make money with those. And then the next one coming up will be the cross, will be the 50 cross, and that is going to be the down here, the trend for it. You can set it differently. Right now they're all set the same, but you can change that, so it makes it manipulated by you to make it for what you want for your style of trading. So I mean, that's really what it's all about, is to be able to change things the way you want to change it and play with it. The idea is put on a demo account, change it on the indicators, get it to where you like it, and then try it on the robot and then test it out in a demo. Do not test it on the tester on the MT4 up here, because it does not work properly. So I've never had good luck with that, and it always tests them, and sometimes it shows them doing okay and not doing good, but then I run on a demo and it does great. So the testers do not work. So if you run it on a tester, it's the only thing that's good for it is maybe setting the stop loss, because it does do the same trade over and over and over. So you can adjust the stop loss to see what gives you more money. It's good for that. That's about the only thing. Other than that, you should run it on a demo and see how it does, because if you're just going by what's being tested on the tester, it's not accurate. That's a big problem, right? It's a big problem with MT4. So and also in here we also got the next trade. So we got the 50 cross, we got the X, and then we got the A Pro. The A Pro are the big arrows. Those are our main trades. Those are A+ trades. Those are going to give you the best trades out there. So it's going to give you the biggest ones. from here all the way up. So what I do is I set the take profit and the stop loss smaller for the bombs and the skull and crossbones. So you're taking little profits, little profits, little profits. The next one is going to be the RSI cross 50, and I set those to take a little bit more. And it's going to have still the same trailing stop, but I'll set the take profit a little bit smaller. So I'll set these probably at 500, 800, somewhere in there. And then for these right here, I'll set them up at about 2,000 because I actually want them to go arrow to arrow. I want this to go all the way up and exit on the red arrow. So if we take this red arrow, I want to exit on the blue arrow down here. It could also exit on the skull and crossbones and the bombs. So I mean, that's the other way it exits too. Works out, it has two ways of getting out of the trade. Just in case one isn't there, the other one will kick in and take you out of the trade. The idea is that we're going back and forth in the trend. Works the best on a 30-minute time frame, but it also works good on a 15-minute too. Well, I still got the robot up. Let me see, it does have all the days of the week on here that you can adjust. What else? You also have the time and day because I don't want it to run through Asia, so I will set it to run just before the beginning of Asia. Let's take a look at that. Get this out of the way. So here we got Asia. It opens up. I want to take maybe the first 2 trades in Asia. It'll shut off right about in here. It'll finish up. It'll turn on just in London hits, and that's when we get our next big trade up. And also it'll run through New York, so you get 2 more trades up. Works out really well. And that's why you want to use it like that. Works out really good. So if you haven't used this bot yet, it's a super good bot. It's only going to be on the market maybe another week. I'm going to be taking it off because it's had a lot of purchases already, and I don't want to get too many of them out there. So we're going to leave it up for sale for 1 more week, and then after that it's coming down. So, but it's a great bot. You want to run it, like I said, with right now I got it set for three trades, either 2 buys, 2 sells, either way. Works out good like that. Or you can do it 3-3-3. But I like the 3, 2, and 2, and I'll give you a setup how I like to adjust it. And also, if you need any help adjusting it, or if you want to do any changes, or you've got ideas where maybe it's not maybe taking the right profit you want, or maybe it's not getting the trade that you want, you know, always get with me. We can go over and try to find out what we can do to dial it in to get that. So there's a lot you can do because you got the adjustments on the trend, you got the adjustments on the take profit and stop loss, which really help out a lot. So those are really big because before we didn't have that. You were stuck with either the bombs are either going to stop out or they're going to make money, and now you can make them take the profit very soon and still have a larger trailing stop instead of everything having a small trail stop. So it works out really nice. So anyway, I'm real excited about this bot. It works great, and if you have one of the other ones that we bought, I will be sending you out this one. It has to be the one for the triple money bomb. Then you'll be getting the update for the pro for that. But if you don't have that and then you want to get it, just go over to my website and pick it up before it goes out of town. So it will be going away soon. I don't want to keep it out there forever because I really like this EA and I use it in my trading every day. It works great, and I don't want to get too many of them out there. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I just wanted to give this a little explanation so that everybody understands, and I will make a little template which shows which ones the bombs are, which ones the arrows are, and the other arrows, because you're going to forget all this. You don't want to be watching the video over and over. So I will make a picture with everything on there so it will help. And I will give you a picture of the settings that I like best, and then also play with it. See what you like best. If you find something you like, hey, share it with me. We're all here to make money. Anyway, let's make money in the markets, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.